Start of the perfect day. Yeah, so I took tree shaking. Probably. Oh my god, I was muted. I was talking all of this time and sorry guys. And I've started to working on the other tree shaking task. It's about the exploration one. Yeah, the first. I'm supposed like to give the insights whether like it's how much it will take to actually tree shake, because it's exploration and we didn't have any estimations on the real implementation.
So the output is like you will do the pull request or just?
I will create another ticket with like DoD. I guess guys, you're wondering what am I working on now? Actually, I'm working on a few tasks, which is about tree shaking some features in our project. If you're wondering what the tree shaking is, the definition you can find on the web. Tree shaking is a term commonly used within a JavaScript context to describe the removal of dead code. It relies on the import and export statements to detect if code modules are exported and imported for use between JavaScript files. In modern JavaScript applications, we use module bundlers like Webpack to automatically remove dead code when bundling multiple JavaScript files into single files. What does it mean is that imagine you use an external library and you import just a few functions from that. So Webpack detects that it's only two functions and it won't import the whole library into your project, so that like the final bundle, the final JavaScript file, which is in the end, it won't contain all of the external library. But what the Webpack couldn't detect is that if you have multiple features and you, let's say, activate them for certain clients and deactivate for other clients, and when it happens in the runtime, and Webpack cannot like decide which features to eliminate if it's only happening in the runtime. To be more clear, let's say you have 5 features, client A uses all of them, client B uses, let's say, 3 of the features you have, and client C only 1 feature. If you don't tree shake your code yourself, if you don't have a mechanism to tree shake your code yourself, what happens is that client A and client C, they would have the same JavaScript bundle at the end, and only in the runtime you will have a flag which tells that, okay, for client C this feature is not activated, so I will not instantiate this module, and so that the client C won't have this functionality. What we decided to do at some point when we had a lot of feature flags and we realized that there are some percentage of clients that don't use this or that features, and they can gain in the size of the final bundle. So we introduced the mechanism on the tree shaking, and for some features that we created, the modules were separated, so it was very easy and straightforward to eliminate the dead code. But for some things, it wasn't that straightforward, and what I'm doing right now, I should refactor and isolate the modules that we're using like everywhere, isolate them and instantiate only based on the feature flags we have. So I hope it was kind of clear for you. And so if you didn't understand what I was talking about, I invite you to read more on tree shaking, read some articles, watch videos, etc.
Systém nie był need to make the link with the first point. It is really important to be assist. This is called sometimes because you have to understand all the information which are given to you, but also all of your undertakings.
There's been a workshop on aspects of buying property in France, so I decided to listen to it while having lunch. I thought it would be something about when is the right time to invest, is Paris a good choice, but actually it was more about the details and things to pay attention to when you are about to sign a deal. Anyway, it was useful and I took some notes which I will maybe come back to. Recently found a sort of cafe co-working space not far from the place where I live, and it's actually the old train station, so it's very spacious and seems to be nice to work. And to change the atmosphere, I decided to walk there and spend my afternoon working from this cafe.